I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is up. Hey, what's up everybody? Commander Radix here, bringing you a little bit of a news update. We're going deep into the news, and we have exciting news. Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell that I'm unhinged? I think most of you are too young to remember. Your small little brains can't, recall events that happened 2 years ago. 2 years ago is a long time, and it just feels like it's getting longer. So I want you to flash back to 2 years ago, before there was a pandemic, before there was... I want you to flash back to a more peaceful time of 2 years ago, where I was very active on Twitter. However, an incident happened that resulted in me getting banned off Twitter. And that incident, long story short, is that I got into what was intended to be a comedic argument with a bot. An actual bot account. Twitter is filled with bots. And I decided that I was going to send horrendous death threats to said bot. Because it's a bot. Obviously, I'm not going to kill a bot. It's a bot. It doesn't have rights. It's not a human. It doesn't have feelings. But because of that, I got banned from Twitter. There's a video explaining that whole escapade. You can see it over here, I think? Or maybe it's here. I don't know. But now, I have very exciting news. After 2 years of being banned, I'm back, baby. We have a new Twitter account that appears to not be banned on site by Twitter, which means what I assume is my permanent ban has been removed, and the Commander Radix account is, there's a new Commander Radix account, so that's at Commander CMDR Radix, okay? R-A-D-I-X, if you can't spell Radix. By the way, technically I know it's technically pronounced Radix. I just did not know that when I started, and I'm not going to correct that. For those of you who remember the old Twitter days of Commander Radix, you know you're in for a ride. You know things got crazy over on the Commander Radix Twitter, and I expect now probably won't be so different. I've already been having some fun on Twitter, as you might be able to tell. Who's your go-to favorite Transformers YouTuber/reviewer, and why is that? My go-to favorite Transformers YouTuber/reviewer is TF Fanpage 101, originally a Facebook page known as Transformers Fanpage, hosted by Brian Johnson, because he has a gun pointed to my head as we speak. Good call. Man, I love bots. I would never want to wish ill on them ever. People who only type in lowercase letters are weak in spirit, easily subdued. They're serifs, soft. Possibly the most satisfying thing to me in this whole affair is that, this whole ban started when I came at Dead Meme Bot is the account that I fought with, and we clashed, and I got banned, and Dead Meme Bot stood triumphant, but I sent a complaint to Twitter, trying to appeal my ban and mentioning that the account that I sent death threats to a bot, and next thing you know, that bot account also blew up and was destroyed. So it was like, you have two equally powerful, people just crashing and both taking each other out, but one of us has come back from the dead, and I think that's the moral of the story, that I'm stronger. Real talk though, I am excited that we have the Twitter account back. Please go and follow, because I have barely anyone following me. But back in the day, that was how I mostly communicated with you, the viewer. I was very active on Twitter. I talked to a lot of people on Twitter. So let's try to get that back. So please check out my Twitter. Link is in the description. And honestly, the Twitter helped me project the character of Commander Radix a lot more than, having to make a video for every single thing. And I think the Twitter just facilitated more conversation, it facilitated more Commander Radix content, and frankly, I think with the return of the Commander Radix Twitter, we have a return possibly to like the old golden age of Commander Radix we had years ago. So I'm hoping that this Twitter account will allow me to get into that headspace of a creator more than I have been, because I've been kind of not in a creator headspace for like the past few years. pretty much ever since I lost Twitter, right? So hopefully this Twitter account being back changes some things in ways you might not understand yet, but in ways that will become self-evident as time goes on. Anyway, that's all I have to say. My Twitter is back. Thank you so much for watching. Please go follow my Twitter if you're interested in seeing complete chaos. But I also do polls there, so we can see, how we're doing, what we think about the content. But yeah, that's it. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm thinking we're back.